Alright, peace everybody. Sweet Science Boxing Academy. We back with another video. Alright, so I was just watching this interview with Fight Hub TV, and they was talking to Barry Hunter and asking him about Terence Crawford potentially moving up to face either Jermell Charlo and Canelo Alvarez at 168, because Terence just recently came out saying that he will actually move up to 168. Because before, a few weeks ago, he's saying he wouldn't move up that far, but now he's saying that he actually would go up there to 168 and fight Canelo. And Barry Hunter, like, look, it's hard to bet against that guy. He even said it like several times in the interview, to the point where as though he said that he even sounded like a broken record, because when you look at the attributes of a Crawford and Canelo, they're not really that different as far as size and stature. Now, Canelo is wider than Terence, but he's not really taller than him. Canelo is actually a short guy. Terence would actually have arm reach on Canelo if they fought. Not only that, but the IQ. So that would actually make a great fight between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez at 168. And I guess Terence probably changed his mind now, because he figured Jermell moving up to fight Canelo, and he looking at Jermell like he dog food. I'll beat the crap out of Jermell. So if he looking at Jermell like that and he going up there to fight Canelo, he probably looking at it like, look, if Jermell going up there to fight Canelo, I can do it too, because I can beat Jermell. And if anybody got a chance of beating Canelo, it's me. So now this is a fight that can potentially happen probably sometime next year. I told y'all all these fantasy fights that we've been talking about lately, now they're starting to be reality. And it's probably thanks to Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor, because they started all this crazy stuff. And then you got Jake Paul and Logan Paul following suit with all the YouTubers and stuff. And now you got all these spectacles in boxing, which I think can be good for the sport, because it brings more eyes to the sport. Now you got more casuals paying attention, and now boxers are getting more notoriety. So anything that brings more attention to the sport in a positive way, I'm all for it. But Barry also said that you got to think about Canelo. He is at 168, but he wasn't always that size. Canelo started off at 147 and started gradually moving up, just like Terence. Terence started off at a smaller weight and gradually moving up. So it won't be a big difference. And like Terence said, skills pay the bills. Skill wise, can't sleep on Canelo, because Canelo definitely got some skills. But I think Terence Crawford is just a little bit better than him. Now, I think skill wise, Canelo is better than Earl Spence. And because of his size, it's going to be a tough ass fight for Terence, a real tough fight. But I think he'll pull it off in the end. I don't think he's going to stop Canelo, but I think he'll do a Victor Postal and just win by points. But if he came up to 154 or 160 and fought Jermell, I think he's going to stop Jermell just because of the styles. Ever since he came over to Derrick James and started becoming a power puncher and knocking people out, he kind of forgot his boxing technique. So he's going to get frustrated like he was in the Tony Harrison fight. Only this time it's not going to be Tony Harrison, it's going to be Terence Crawford. And Terence Crawford going to catch him with them clean, hard shots in between and get him straight out of there just like he did Earl. But I like all this stuff now. I like the fact that more and more people are talking about it, because that's what it's going to take for these fights to happen. You get the people talking about it and get the interest going. And once the people start clamoring for it, then the fighters and promotion companies, they basically ain't going to have no choice but to give it to us. And I'm sure they're going to have to work out the kinks and all that. And if Terence fought Canelo, probably would actually come down to catch weight, maybe 165 or something like that. But if he actually did move up to the full 168 division to challenge him, that would be something special, because he believed that Canelo gonna beat Jermell, so Canelo gonna retain all his belts. So he'll go up there and fight him and try to get them belts. And then if he came in the fort Jermell at 54 and got all his belts, and that man would be undisputed in 4 weight divisions. Something that's just like they would have to write a book for him alone because no one has never done something like that, and he retired being the best boxer ever. Like that would make him the best boxer ever, in my opinion. But that's all I got for now, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Drop your comments down below. Be sure to hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.